The University of Chicago closes its Hyde Park campus over a threat. Students and faculty told to stay inside this morning after an online post threatened gun violence at the campus quad. The FBI warning school officials last night. Ryan Young is in Chicago. He has more on this. Good morning.
Good morning, Carol. Of course, it's around 8:15 here local time. This is when some people will be going to class for those early morning classes. As we look around this campus, we don't see many people moving around. In fact, we've seen a couple police officers and maybe some faculty. But this is the quad. This is the area that they talked about, that the specific threat was targeting this area around 10:30 this morning, that gun violence. So far, we haven't seen the massive amount of movement in terms of the area. Of course, it's still very early on. That 10:30 is that time. But people are taking this seriously, including faculty members.
I mean, I was surprised, but maybe one becomes so sort of used to this, unfortunately, that like it didn't sort of freak me out. I just thought, oh, well, I guess I'll have to cancel office hours and whatever else I had planned. And you just have to react to what they thought was best, which I thought was good. Like if there is a threat, then people should stay away.
And there is this statement from the campus based on the FBI's assessment of this threat and recent tragic events at other campuses across the country. We have decided in consultation with federal and local law enforcement officials to exercise caution by canceling all classes. That's already taken effect. You also talked about the fact, look, there's on-campus housing in this area. They've told those students to stay inside as much as possible. And don't forget, this is where the Obamas used to live in this neighborhood as well. So a lot of people talking about this threat to the campus. So far, not a lot of people moving around here. We have seen a few people walking their dogs, but we'll have to see what happens as the day moves on to see if people decide to heed the warning or come out otherwise.